Terrible tale of the global madhouse. New reality. A fucked up norm. Madhouse winds howl. Spread brutal storm. Like a nightmare's choke. It only gets worse. Expose the dumb lies. Their goddamn curse. Shown through CowID's shit. Madness rips fast. More bullshit feeds fear. Fear chains us fast. Vile filth thrives. On hate and dread. Souls crushed, broken. Left cold and dead. A thorn in the mind. Forever it stings. Main threats are clear. The clown and his kings. Clown breeds pure fear. Doc pumps the lies. World cursed, shackled. Under black skies. No is forbidden. To lies that enslave. Clown's verdict rings. Rot, death, the grave. Believe. Obey. Worse than a knife. Cling to their lies. They kill your life. Clown politician. Drives you to fold. Frightens then dumps you. Cold, dead, and sold. The next poem. A little case. Life's a void, no cause, no aim. When mind's vast space is just a game. Locked inside wild fantasies. While others gnaw the soul with ease. Through censorship, dulling, decay. Honor, spirit swept away. By propaganda, school, and lies. Fortress built for tyrants rise. If you seek the higher goal. Among the crowds, you'll find a soul. A rare one in the herds that roam. For now still fat, but doomed to groan. Then came a trial, dark and cold. CowID's grip, the fear they sold. A test that killed all reason's spark. Left minds dead, cold, and stark. The percent thinking still is slight. In this cruel twisted blight. Evil seeps and drains to void. Where nonsense rules, all hope destroyed. No futures shine, just years of pain. A storm ahead, no calm, no gain. Yet here it creeps, a tiny chance. A cataclysm's brief advance. To crush the lawless reign of fools. The broken minds that break the rules. Only spirits will survive. Those who graze and stay alive. The rest will fall in hell anew. For patience lost and honor too. The next poem. Fools of the wheel. Boy, you point your finger high. Priest says, God is in the sky. Hold tight, 1,000 lies you'll meet. This world's a wretched, cruel deceit. Only lies can hold the sway. Keep stability at bay. Such primitive falsehoods, oh my God. Boy, learn to laugh, to mock the fraud. Or else you'll lose your mind too fast. For madness here is made to last. But here's the catch, the bitter truth. In this world, lies are the proof. To be normal is the plague. Few escape this maddened cage. These all in decay's cruel clutch. Just squirrels on a spinning crutch. Squirrels sick with addiction's bite. Forget the wheel in endless flight. Torn apart, no chance to live. The wheel's a trap no soul can give. If you want life, seek your way. Outside this fool's wheel's cruel sway. Only rot and nonsense dwell. Though bodies thrive in its shell. The wheel of samsara, shameful name. Rotating with the enemy's game. CowID showed the truth so clear. This cursed wheel spins hate and fear. The wheel has slipped, it falls to hell. A cataclysmic, broken spell. A world where Satan's lessons spread. To feast on neighbors, feast on dread. Through Overton's windows came. Cannibals in hunger's name. Tons of lies decay the real. Wheel, spin faster, break the seal. The next poem. Fools of the damn wheel. Boy, you point your finger high. Priest lies, God's up in the sky. Brace yourself, 1,000 cheats. This world's a filthy pack of beasts. Only lies keep this hell intact. Stability is just a pact. Of dumb deceit, oh, kid, learn to sneer. Or madness soon will claim you here. But here's the catch, the ugly truth. In this world, lies are the proof. Normal means you're just a slave. Trapped and broken, no one saves. These all are rotting, mindless mice. Spinning wheels, addicted vice. Squirrels on the damned rat race wheel. Chasing nothing but their own ordeal. Addicted fools forget the pain. Lost inside this mental chain. Torn apart, no way to live. The wheel's a trap that kills and kills. Want to live? Then run away. From the fools who rot and prey. Only filth and decay breed there. Though bodies boast, the soul's despair. Samsara's wheel, a cursed shame. Spun by foes who fuel the flame. CowID proved the filthy deal. This cursed wheel runs on our heel. The wheel's unhinged, it's falling fast. A cataclysm built to last. A world where Satan's school is law. Feeding on neighbors, crushing all. Through Overton's windows crack. Cannibals come, preparing attack. Mountains of lies poison the real. Wheel, spin faster, break the seal. The next poem. Fools of the damn wheel. Boy, you poke the sky and pray. Priest lies, God rules far away. Brace yourself, 1,000 cheats. Sickening this broken street. Only lies keep this junk alive. Stability? Just how they thrive. On dumb bullshit, kid, laugh loud. Or madness drags you in the crowd. Here's the punch, the ugly core. This world's rotten to the core. Normal means you're scum, a slave. Rotten rat and gnawing grave. These all are mindless vermin rats. Running wheels, infected brats. Squirrels spazzing on the cursed wheel. Chasing shadows, stuck and sealed. Addicts drowning in their shit. Mind destroyed by counterfeit. Torn apart, no chance to live. Wheels a trap, your soul it'll sieve. Wanna live? Then cut and flee. From this cesspit misery. Only rot and filthy flesh. Feed the worm in flesh's mesh. Samsara's wheel, pure goddamn shame. Spun by demons stoking flame. CowID proved it all, the deal. This cursed wheel's a beast you kneel. Wheels unhinged, it's crashing down. Cataclysm to burn the town. World ruled by Satan's bloody school. Cannibal chains, the fool's cruel tool. Through Overton's windows creep. Cannibals in shadows deep. Lies in tons, a toxic flood. Spin that wheel, destroy the mud. The next poem. Fools of the hellish wheel. Boy, you point your finger skyward. Priest lies, God's up high, you coward. Hold tight, thousands lies will swarm. This pathetic world's a toxic storm. Only lies keep this wreck alive. Fake stability to survive. Such stupid bullshit, kid, just laugh. Or you'll go mad, fall off the path. Here's the trap, world's a sewer pit. Normal means you're just a shit. These all are rats in rats decay. Spinning wheels, doomed to decay. Squirrels on meth, crazed and lost. Addicted fools pay with their cost. Torn to shreds, no chance to breathe. This damn wheel is death's own wreath. Want to live? Then break the chain. Of fools and liars' endless pain. Only filth and rotting skin. Feeds the worm that lives within. Samsara's wheel, shame's cruel face. Turned by demons, death's embrace. CowID's proof, no lies to hide. This cursed wheel will grind your pride. Wheels snapped loose, it's crashing fast. Cataclysm's coming, world won't last. Ruled by Satan's bloody hand. Cannibal fools enslave the land. Through Overton's shifting veil. Cannibals creep, hungry and pale. Tons of lies, a toxic spill. Spin the wheel, destroy the ill. The next poem. Simple feelings of a pitiful hellish world. From childhood deep, you clearly feel. Not right. Not fair. No worth, no zeal. This world's a pit of wretched slime. A soul's disgrace, a mind's death time. But drown yourself in daily grind. The hell of survival's cruel bind. You'll lose that simple truth you had. Become much broken, worn, and sad. Your soul shrinks small, your mind's in shards. Chaos reigns, no peace, just scars. For here the normal is the dull. Soulless beast, just scum and gull. A monster rules, yet hides from sight. Dragging all down with brutal might. The scum commands with attack. Go. The world is sinking way too low. Whose enemy? This scum will teach. And fools march off to pointless breach. To fights they don't survive, they fall. Their efforts wasted, lost to all. But few resist, they hold the line. Recall the simple, pure, divine. Reject the lies the fiends have spun. Deny the hell, the curse undone. Return to roots, the simple way. Though paradox, it's harder day by day. With it, you bear a cross like pain. While fools keep boxing life's insane. Save your soul, simplicity's balm. A healing salve, a fleeting calm. And beauty might return, though brief. Before the dogs resume their grief. The attack, command is final round. Then comes the Armageddon sound. If from your youth you're stuck in grime, meet your end with grace in time. The next poem. Simple feelings of a pathetic hellish dump. Since childhood, you've known clear and loud. This world's a shit pile, bleak and proud. Not right, not true, just foul disgrace. A death sentence for mind and grace. But dive head first in survival's hell. Where struggle's chains just crush and quell. You'll lose that simple spark you bore. Dead soul and brain, crushed to the core. Your soul's a shriveled, gasping mess. Your mind's torn up in brokenness. Because normal means dull and cold. A soulless fiend, a heartless scold. A monster rules, yet out of sight. Dragging the world into the night. The scum barks attack, with sick delight. Dragging all down into the blight. Who's the enemy? That filth will scream. And fools will rush into the scheme. To die for nothing, wasted breath. A pointless dance with certain death. But some resist, they keep the flame. Remember simple truths, no shame. Reject the lies, the scum's deceit. Refuse the hell's relentless beat. Return to roots, that simple core. Though bearing crosses, pain, and more. While fools keep duking out their fate. In this mad, broken, boxed up state. Save your soul, simplicity's sting. A balm that healing might still bring. And fleeting beauty may arise. Before the dogs feast on the lies. The attack, command is final call. Then Armageddon swallows all. If from your youth you're stuck in grime. Face your end with ruthless spine. The next poem. Raw feelings of a pathetic hellhole. Since childhood you've felt it sharp and clear. This world's a pile of stinking smear. Not right, not real, just endless shame. A death sentence burned into your brain. But dive into survival's grime. You'll drown in filth, lose sense of time. That simple truth you once held tight. Dies under lies, suffocated tight. Your soul's a shriveled, busted mess. Your mind a shattered wreck of stress. Because normal means dull and dead. A soulless freak with poison spread. A monster hides behind the veil. Dragging us all to final fail. The scum commands with rabid grin. Attack. Destroy. Let chaos win. Whose enemy? That bastard screams. While fools rush headlong into schemes. To die for lies, for pointless pain. For worthless scraps they'll never gain. But few stand firm, the last pure flame. Who spit on lies, who fight the game. Reject the scum's deceitful ways. Deny the hell's insane malaise. Return to roots, the painful core, where truth burns deep and spirits roar. While fools keep boxing in the ring of madness, death, and suffering. Save your soul, simplicity's blade. A bitter balm, a warrior's aid. And beauty's ghost may haunt the night. Before the dogs devour the light. Attack, rings out, the final curse. Then Armageddon's brutal burst. If you're stuck in this hellish slime, face your doom with blood and grime. The next poem. Fight or fade. When hell's clutch drags you deep in mud. Don't kneel, don't crawl, don't choke on blood. Rise, fight the scum, tear down the lies. Or rot with fools beneath black skies. The next poem. Rage against the rotten world. From childhood's grip, you clearly know. This world's a shit show, rotten low. A curse on soul, a death to mind. A filthy pit where hope's confined. But drown yourself in daily strife. The hell of just surviving life. And you will lose that simple spark. Become a shadow, cold and dark. Your soul shrinks tight, your mind's undone. Shattered, broken, come undone. For here the dullards wear the crown. Soulless fiends dragging all down. A beast unseen commands this hell. With whispered lies, the world they sell. The filth drags down to lowest pit. A chorus vile, attack. Commit. They scream who's enemy, who's fiend. While fools march blind to slaughter's gleam. To pointless work, to doom, to waste. The devil's trap, the soul disgraced. But few still stand, recall the truth. Reject the lies that choke our youth. They spit on hell's delirium. Refuse to bow, to sink, to numb. Return to roots, to simple grace. Though pain and paradox embrace. Like hanging on a twisted cross. In fool's cruel ring, the final toss. But simple grace can save your soul. A balm that makes the broken whole. And beauty flickers back to life. A brief reprieve from endless strife. The final attack, the closing bell. Then Armageddon's ruthless hell. If since your birth you've breathed this grime, face the end with fire in time. The next poem. Rage against the rotten world. From childhood's grip, you clearly know. This world's a shit show, rotten low. A curse on soul, a death to mind. A filthy pit where hope's confined. But drown yourself in daily strife. The hell of just surviving life. And you will lose that simple spark. Become a shadow, cold and dark. Your soul shrinks tight, your mind's undone. Shattered, broken, come undone. For here the dullards wear the crown. Soulless fiends dragging all down. A beast unseen commands this hell. With whispered lies, the world they sell. The filth drags down to lowest pit. A chorus vile, attack. Commit. They scream who's enemy, who's fiend. While fools march blind to slaughter's gleam. To pointless work, to doom, to waste. The devil's trap, the soul disgraced. But few still stand, recall the truth. Reject the lies that choke our youth. They spit on hell's delirium. Refuse to bow, to sink, to numb. Return to roots, to simple grace. Though pain and paradox embrace. Like hanging on a twisted cross. In fool's cruel ring, the final toss. But simple grace can save your soul. A balm that makes the broken whole. And beauty flickers back to life. A brief reprieve from endless strife. The final attack, the closing bell. Then Armageddon's ruthless hell. If since your birth you've breathed this grime, face the end with fire in time. Now hear the roar, the battle cry. Burn down the walls of their damn lies. No chains, no lies will hold you now. Stand up, fight back, take your vow. Let fury blaze, let hatred fuel. Expose the fraud, the monstrous rule. For soul and spirit, fight with flame. Destroy the cursed, purge the shame. This world's a pit of poison's breath. But from its ash will rise your death. Death to the lies, the fools, the fraud. Rebirth for those who brave the odds. No mercy now for twisted kings. No mercy for their filthy strings. The hour's come, the end is near. Stand tall, stand fierce, destroy the fear. The next poem. Battle march for the chosen. Rise up, you souls who see the lies. Who spit on hell, who curse the skies. No chains to bind your burning will. The time has come to strike and kill. The world's a cage of filth and lies. A slaughterhouse where freedom dies. But in your veins, the fires roar. To break the locks, to smash the door. No more the fools who bow and crawl. No more the puppets on the wall. Your spirit's steel will carve the way. Through darkest night to brightest day. The liars, traitors, vipers vile. Will drown beneath your raging pile. Their thrones will burn, their lies will crack. The chosen strike, no turning back. For soul, for honor, for the light. Charge through the shadows of the night. No mercy for the damned and cold. Your war cry fierce, your heart is bold. Stand tall, stand strong, unleash the flame. Destroy the cursed, reclaim your name. The end is near, the final fight. The chosen march into the light. The next poem. War cry of the chosen. Rise, you sons of spite and wrath. Break your chains and burn their path. This fucked up world's a pile of shit. Built on lies and endless bullshit. Fuck the fools who kneel and crawl. Fuck the liars, fuck them all. Your rage's steel will cut them down. Tear the bastards from their throne of crown. No mercy for the scum and slime. No pity wasted on their crime. They poison truth, betray the soul. Time to fucking take control. Spit fire, strike hard, break the cage. Rip apart this goddamn stage. Their rotten lies will burn to ash. Their empires fall, a brutal crash. You're the storm, the final strike. The sharpened blade they'll never like. Honor, spirit, truth, your sword. Wreck their world with brutal word. The chosen rise, no fucking rest. Till evil's crushed beneath your chest. The end is coming, dark and cold. But you'll be fierce, relentless, bold. No turning back, no goddamn truce. Your war incarnate, sharp as noose. Charge forward now, the fight is yours. Break the walls, burn down their doors. The next poem. The chosen's war cry. Stand the fuck up, you sons of rage and spite. Break your fucking chains, ignite the fight. This goddamn world's a rotting pit of lies. Built on worthless shit and endless fucking spies. Fuck the spineless fools who crawl and suck. Fuck the lying bastards, fuck their luck. Your rage is steel, your fists are fire. Smash their crowns and burn their empire. No mercy for the scum that crawl and cheat. No pity wasted on their fucked up deceit. They poison truth, sell souls for dirt. Time to bring the hammer down, hurt, hurt, hurt. Spit venom, strike hard, tear apart the cage. Rip to shreds this lying stage. Their rotten lies will burn and die. Their empire's ashes blow with every cry. You are the storm, the final goddamn strike. The blade they fear, the deadly spike. Honor, spirit, truth, your burning sword. Shred their lies with every word. The chosen rise, no fucking rest. Smash the bastards with your chest. The end is coming, cold and black. But you'll fucking bring it, no turning back. No turning back, no goddamn peace. Your war incarnate, the fucking beast. Charge like hell, tear down their doors. Crash their world with thunderous roars. The next poem. The Chosen's war cry. Get the fuck up, you sons of fucking hell. Break these goddamn chains, send lies to rot and dwell. This shitty world's a puke of filth and scum. Built on rotten shitheads, greedy motherfucking bums. Fuck the spineless pussies crawling on their knees. Fuck the lying motherfuckers begging on their pleas. Your rage is fire, your fists a brutal blade. Cut through their crooked lies, no mercy to be paid. Spit on their scum, crush their fucking bones. Tear the corrupt bastards down to fucking stones. They shit on truth, sell souls for greed and dirt. Time to fucking smash 'em, fuck their slimy hurt. Scream venom, hit hard, smash that fucking cage. Rip their goddamn bullshit from the fucking stage. Their lies will burn, they'll drown in their own bile. Their empire's ashes scattered mile by fucking mile. You are the storm, the final brutal fucking strike. The fucking nightmare cutting through their fucking spike. Honor, spirit, truth, your blazing fucking sword. Shred their rotten lies, no mercy to afford. The Chosen rise, no rest for fucking traitors. Smash these motherfuckers, tear apart the haters. The end is coming, cold and black as fucking night. But you'll fucking bring it, fight the goddamn fight. No backing down, no peace, no fucking cease. Your war incarnate, the unrelenting beast. Charge through hell, break their fucking doors. Crash their fucking world with blood and roars. The next poem. Raw alienation of this shitty hellish world. Since childhood, you have felt it clear. Not right. Not real. Nothing near. This world's a worthless, rotten mess. A shame for soul, a mind's distress. But dive into the noisy grind. Hell's chains of survival bind. Forget that simple truth you knew. Already many parts of you are through. The soul shrinks tight, the mind's undone. Shattered, torn, no place to run. For normal here's dull-witted scum. Soulless, cruel, a fucking bum. Ruled by monsters, hidden well. From the eyes that see this hell. Filth drags down the world to pits. With their usual attack, commands and hits. They teach you who the foes must be. This is their twisted specialty. Fools march to slaughter, blind and dumb. To pointless toil, to certain fucking numb. Only few refuse the lies. Cling to truth and recognize that all those bastards feed the hell. Rejecting chains of torment's spell. Return to roots, to simple truth. Though hard as crucifix for youth. With it, you're nailed on blazing cross. While fools around box life with loss. You save your soul, simplicity's balm. A freakish cure, a healing calm. And beauty flickers back again. Though dogs still bark in endless pain. Attack, again, last vicious round. Then comes the Armageddon sound. If since childhood you've been sucked in. Face the end with burning grin. The next poem. The question of responsibility. The crooked twists of being here. Are not just life's concerns so clear. Darkness, death are knocking loud. Only fools trust shadows proud. So all around, distortions spread. Through verbal diarrhea's dread. They call it media, lies well fed. And by a scumbag it's all led. The horned beast, no doubt, no guess. Who'll answer for this mess? Idiots are the ones to blame. The media fuels the shame. To sell your soul to filthy fiends. With slogans, be as all the sheeple. There's no greater crime, no sin. That haunts the ages deep within. That's why no life can grow or thrive. Amidst the lies that keep us blind. They build a digital camp to bind. The broken minds, the soulless kind. For others, death, a smoky veil. The motherland's a ghostly tale. Not soulless, but a shooting range. Where you're the target, cold and strange. Not a shooter, just a mark. If you don't bow before the dark, the twisted beast that pulls the strings, and poisons life with rotten things. But here's no choice to just comply. Don't feed the evil, lies, and lies. Fight till dirt and filth depart. Living in shit's not living smart. The next poem. Fight or rot. No bow, no crawl, no blind obey. Fools trust the darkness, led astray. Media scum sells your soul cheap. They herd the dumb while devils creep. No life in lies, just death's cold grip. Digital chains choke mind and spirit. You're the target, not the gun. Rise up, fight, or be undone. Rot's the fate for those who kneel. Fight the filth, refuse the spiel. Live or drown in endless shit. Choose your side, commit, commit. The next poem. Fascism in the false Mary. The tyrant's bronze, the cruel boss. A diamond sharp, provoking chaos. Gold-weighted, hell's own spark ignites. Disaster launched through wicked fights. By filthy fiends who pull the strings. The false Mary media sings. Follow fools to toil and chains. To slaughter fields and cruel pains. If you're not vermin, you're a pest. The wretched herd meets final rest. New Führer leads them to hell's pit. Calling shit the elite, shit. It all began in taverns grim. Where Hitler's soul hunt first grew dim. Not skins, but souls are fiends' true prey. They rush to snuff God's spark away. The double-faced Führer now. Shepherds cattle dumb as plow. Slaughters rage, CowID was stage 1. Now shameless wars have just begun. But time's run out for tyrants' game. The world has sunk to digital shame. A sick mind's camp built by the vile. Impressive horrors all the while. They mock in democracy lies. Numbing senses, dulling eyes. They build fast, but fail to finish. Nature strikes, their ends diminished. The sun grows fierce, burns ever bright. Countdown starts for her final night. In hiding holes, they wait their fate. The judgment looms, it won't be late. And harsh it comes, no fools escape. To hell with all who chose the ape. Only few who stood and fought will find the light, the soul unbought. The next poem. Planet Prison. A slave who's never known the taste of freedom. Can't grasp the chains, his fate is bondage grim. Building fences costs a fortune, sure. And guards will flood the gates by score. But first you numb the enemy's mind. Without the walls, they'll just graze and grind. They'll graze like cattle, dumb and blind. Not prisoners chained, but herd confined. To do this, just ensure their fate. They'll never see the hand of hate. Make all the slaves insane inside. With cunning lies to bind their pride. Rewrite the past, inject the trash. From childhood on, force-feed the crash. The theory of their bright evolution. That tails fell off, the grand solution. Make sure they're trapped in endless lies. A spinning web of truth disguised. From youth they'll be reduced to beasts. Distracted by survival's feasts. And they will tyrant themselves with glee. Guarding cages none can see. Explain survival as the law. So they obey without a flaw. The herd grows docile, damage small. Just a few smart ones face the fall. And those who think and reason clear will be crushed by fools, year after year. Unless from youth they're lined in ranks with mindless slaves and empty thanks. But free men don't just fight to live. Nature offers more to give. She's like a mother, kind and vast. Yet slavery still holds men fast. Though obvious, no one admits their slavehood wrapped in false permits. Consciousness with wicked grin suppresses truth and swallows sin. With conscience, honor, dignity replaced by lies and vanity. A tale is spun, a fake ideal, where every citizen must kneel. The trick's not hard, it's done each day. With propaganda's vile array. Wild nonsense preached to slaves' delight. Belief in truths that shine so bright. A factory of weighty words. Spews monsters, killing proper worlds. Deformity breeds deformity. Genocide becomes the deity. For numbing minds grows ever tough. Then idiots serve dark masters bluff. In silent wars, they twist the throng. It's easiest to kill the wrong. The clinically insane. Eliminated without pain. The rabid crowds of madmen breed. The death of humans in their need. Humans few, the final seed. Torn down by fascist time's dark greed. Exhausted souls with spirit chained. Their minds enslaved, their freedom drained. Enslaved by shallow, hollow streams. Caught in this void of endless dreams. They leave without a single fight. For fear they'll be consumed outright. These half-wits flood the ocean's shore. Obedient slaves of empty lore. Fake slave states built on rotten bones. A planet prison, leper's home. Where spirits scarred by venom deep. A world so vile it's doomed to reap. It'll burn, a crematorium's flame. When spirit dies, there's only shame. This filthy realm will face its end. For boundless genocide will rend. And that sweet moment's coming fast. For those who stand, who never passed. The next poem. Friend or foe? Long lost the sense to tell friend from stranger. Man drifts in fog, no longer a ranger. Like endless fights to prove who's dumber. Regressions march to wooden lumber. I always felt the eyes behind. Saw just a spark in someone's mind. But poisons in food and paths we choose. Have crushed this gift, no use to lose. Intuition barely clings. This world adores the petty things. Money rules, a god, a king. Nothing else has any wing. Once a ghost inside my head. Read my thoughts like words unread. But with people came a blunder. Numbness rose in endless thunder. Not people, just dumb logs. Exceptions scarce, like lost dogs. Feels like moths near flame, they die. Fragile souls doomed to lie. How to build a spiritual bond? The hardest question to respond. Stupid masses crush and grind. Drowned in darkness man designed. The choice is lies against lies. Sensitive souls pay the price. Always hard, the brave endure. Only fools have doubts obscure. Here beasts break through the wall. Only shadows can they call. The world's a cage, all trapped inside. By darkest evil, vast and wide. Rare light flickers midst the shade. Spirit's halo slowly fades. I saw it before it fled. The ram rages, numb or dead. Dead when drained of all his power. Energy's a drip, a sour. Only spews his stinking word snot. A foul flood that won't be stopped. As child, I glimpsed my soul's face. Watched my body from that place. So I loathe the mystic lies. Their deceit, their fake disguise. Some exceptions break the chain. Number 20 strong remains. But all else is small and vile. Under Satan's shadowed smile. So I turn to logic's might. Adding instinct's blazing light. Balance is the sacred key. Without it, lost eternally. So heed yourself and trust the fire. Ignite your gut, resist the liar. Or perish midst the endless dung. Screaming lies that must be wrung. Clean your mind, it's fight or death. A sewer stinks with every breath. This curse, this beast, this tightening noose. Strangles spirit, kills its juice. Entangled deep in lies and chains. Generations bear the stains. We're executioners, blind and cold. Mind and spirit crushed, sold and sold. If bonds of soul keep breaking fast, as they have done since ages past, we'll turn to beasts, to scum, to slime. Soulless cattle lost to time.